Lawmakers recently took a big step toward making waterways safer, cleaner, and just more enjoyable.
There is a new fund established with federal rescue plan dollars. It was established last month, but it is now set to create a ripple effect with improved water quality. Erie News Now state capitol correspondent Brendan Scanlon is joining us live from Harrisburg, the Pennsylvania state capitol, to break down how this fund will help the Commonwealth go with the flow.
Good evening, Mike and Eva. Yeah, so Pennsylvania is home to over 85,000 miles of waterways, which all feed into one of 6 major watersheds. Now, the recently established Clean Streams Fund will provide $220 million American Rescue Plan dollars to fight decades of water pollution.
This is a statewide effort to clean up our own water.
$220 million of Pennsylvania's remaining American Rescue Plan dollars will establish the Clean Streams Fund. The fund addresses decades of non-point source pollution like agricultural runoff and abandoned mine drainage.
It's been an issue for years. We have more impaired streams, I think, than virtually every other state. Don't take that as being that bad. We have more streams, too, than most other states.
The nearly 86,000 miles of rivers, streams, and creeks in the Commonwealth are equivalent to about 3.5 trips around the planet. But even after decades of poor water quality, State Senator Gene Yaw says he sees the glass half full.
There's no question. It's a huge expenditure. We think it'll work.
The majority of the $220 million will be allocated to the Agriculture Conservation Assistance Program to help farmers prevent runoff of fertilizer and other nutrients.
It will help farmers to do things like plant riparian buffers, to plant grasses, to plant trees along stream beds.
Yaw says these and other best management practices will create a ripple effect for improved water quality downstream.
We need to do that type of stuff, and rather than farm right out to the edge of a stream. And I think that the whole focus of that is to provide assistance to farmers to get them to understand that this buffer area is like a filter.
Mike and Eva, it's not just the Chesapeake Bay watershed or the Susquehanna drainage basin that we're talking about here. I actually spoke over the phone with State Senator Dan Laughlin this morning, who was really a key player in this entire process, and he told me about the deep impact this fund will have for the entire Commonwealth, especially for Northwest PA up in the Erie watershed. We know how important Lake Erie is for water recreation, fishing, tourism, and the economy in general. And Senator Laughlin telling me this morning he has no doubts that this fund will make the surrounding waterways, including Lake Erie, much more safer, cleaner, and enjoyable for everybody. Reporting live at the state capitol for Erie News Now, I'm Brendan Scanlon.